The Schumann Resonance has been active for a while, but for right now, it would seem that things have finally cooled down a bit. The sun is ramping up, things are starting to kick off, and many people are experiencing strange symptoms, and people are having trouble with sleep. By all means, there's a lot of symptoms people are feeling, and by all means, there's a lot of strange things happening on the Schumann resonance. So, let's get into this. Welcome everyone in. Joe Sky here, back at it again with another video. Let's get right into this. This is looking really dark. If you guys are looking at the Italian Schumann resonance right now, the VLF monitoring, this is very dark. I don't know why it looks like that, but it definitely looks weird. Going straight to the station itself, it's very quiet. Things are still quiet. There has been some rumbles and some energy coming in. As you can see, on November 2nd, it is November 3rd now, but on November 2nd, of course, we were definitely hit with something pretty intense. I wasn't able to catch it. Things are still active on the Schumann resonance, though, the Italian one. Moving along, you'll notice something very strange, though. If you actually look, you're going to see this huge red line that we actually had on this chart. It happened pretty early, and I don't know if I could make this one zoom in more. I guess that did work. There's a huge red line. If you're looking at the third one, second from the left, you're going to see this huge red line that went all the way up and down. It's very unusual pattern. I don't know why. It's really weird. Taking a look at the Schumann resonance, the general Schumann resonance from Tomsk. It's November 3rd. We're getting integration energy. But again, this is huge, massive energy right here. This is pretty insane stuff here. Very intense energy. We maintain around 50 hertz for several hours. So it's pretty intense right now. Or at least that was intense, but right now things are looking calm. Well, the interplanetary magnetic field was slightly south literally a minute ago, but I guess that changed. But it's been up and down. We're still south actually. I don't know why it's not actually showing up over here, but we are definitely south. And we were in moderate storm conditions on the disturbance storm. We were in active geomagnetic conditions earlier on November 2nd, even though we're in the 3rd. Many people may not know that. Of course, we hit a K6 on the magnetometers. The maximum X-ray flux was a C class. We were hit with an M class, by the way. And if you look at solar flares, things are quite active. We almost hit an M class multiple times, or at least it did. It did. This one did look like a C class, M class, but so it wasn't. 72-hour max is a 1.08. So again, things are intense. The latest one. This is the latest coronal hole. Coronal mass ejection. I want to play that again. CME. That was insane. They didn't get much of it, but that was huge. Coronal holes. As you can see, I don't know if you guys are seeing this. This got huge. This coronal hole is like really massive now. I don't know if you guys are seeing this right now, but this is a massive coronal hole. This is absolutely huge now. Two of them that seem to have gone together. As you can see, there's definitely massive release happening. So here it is. It's getting close. When you are watching this video, it'll be probably facing us and amplifying everything. So this is a very deep coronal hole, very odd looking as well. And looking at this image, yes, it is a big coronal hole. And on the right and the far left side, you're seeing huge explosions, seeing a lot of sunspots that could potentially face us in the next coming days. And of course, there's been a lot of releases and a bunch of CMEs. So there's a lot of things going on, and we're definitely active right now. And something I find interesting is how we have green on the top. We, of course, have it in the middle, left and right, bottom, and that is, of course, corner holes. But this one might be a trans-equatorial coronal hole, the one that might be facing us. So it's going to be interesting. There's a lot of bright ridges on the sun. So I would say that is about everything to cover. Um, People are definitely feeling tired. I've been a bit dizzy lately. Um, I've been feeling like, yeah, pretty much about that. Everything's been pretty solid though, but definitely, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people have been feeling tired, not having any sleep and whatnot. There's a lot of things going on. Um, Other than that, of course, um, let me know what you guys are feeling down below. I'm so grateful and thankful for everyone who's watching the videos, watching the streams. I didn't think a single person watched my most recent stream. It probably didn't get pushed out there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Um, or maybe it did, but everybody's been sleepy, right? You guys been feeling sleepy. I've been really sleepy. Um, there's been some stuff on 3i Atlas about how it's bluer and it might have an internal engine. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things in speculation and a bunch of stuff going on with 3i Atlas. But overall, um, things are interesting, and we're gonna have to see what happens. Stephen Burns has been saying a lot that there's sunspot's gonna face us and something crazy is gonna happen. So we'll see what happens the next few days. I got a full moon video coming out in just a few hours from this upload. You guys will see a full moon video. It's big. We broke it down for every sign in under 10 minutes. Definitely be sure to check that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.